What is going on? My name is Andrew Wilkes. I am a six-figure entrepreneur at the age of 22 years old. Woo. I know. So cool. So clickbaity. But I just want to let you guys know who I am. This video is not about selling you guys anything. It's not about being a course guru. It's not about anything like that. It's just about I'm a young man who's an entrepreneur, and I've been doing entrepreneurship for a long time. I started when I was 16 years old, and I failed over and over and over again. It wasn't until I was 19 that I really decided go all in. I dropped out of high school when I was 17, and I went in debt, dude. I had negative amounts in my checking account. So in this story and in this kind of video, I'm going to just share to you the one thing that is going to make you rich. This is kind of the most obvious thing. It's the most obvious single one thing that will make you rich, but a lot of people forget about it. Being successful is just a choice. It is a choice. It's all on you, and it's all about if you make the decision to get rich. Make the decision to be successful. It's all on you, right? It's not about other people. It's not about how you feel about it. It's not about how bad you really want it. It's about making the decision that this is what you want to do, and you are going to do that. And then once you make the decision that that's what you are, that's who you want to be, and that's the decision you have made, it's about executing and figuring out what exactly you want to do from there. It's simply a choice. I remember I was 19 years old. I think I was working at this clothing store in the mall. And it was right around the time, right before I went into construction. After construction, I went into sales. Because it's not an overnight process, I was learning skills. I was learning skill for skill, marketing. And then I was learning sales. And then I was learning branding. I tried to learn trading. That led into me learning about coding, and then that led me to learning about tracking KPIs and automation systems and all these crazy cool things with all these crazy hit words that you hear online. But it didn't come overnight. It came from years and years and years of just skill stacking without even knowing it. It was just stacking one skill after another skill after another skill, and then all of a sudden, I finally had the skills to be an entrepreneur. And if I didn't work all those odd jobs, I wouldn't have been there. But it's about making a choice. I remember there was this day, I was 19 years old. I was sitting in my bedroom at my mother's house. And I watched an Iman Gadzhi video, an Alex Hormozi video, a Jordan Welch video. I actually met Jordan Welch. Really cool guy. He's a great dude. Met him in the designer district in Miami while I was doing some shopping. We chopped up. He's a great guy. Cool guy. And such a coming around story, because it's one day I decided to be an entrepreneur. I was watching his videos. 2 years later, I'm a successful entrepreneur. I meet the guy that helped me realize it was possible. It's cool how that works, right? And there's a video I have somewhere on, actually I think it's this, under this Darth Vader mask. So cool. It's real. It's movie accurate. I actually stole it from him on Tatooine, but I didn't get into it. But my PC there, the memory card on it, I lost the power cord, so I have to get a new power cord for it. But the memory card on it has a video of me doing a daily series at 19 years old for about a year, tracking myself, practicing skills to be an entrepreneur, practicing sales, practicing studying other people's offers and other people's marketing strategies, and then trying to learn how to do drop shipping and day trading and all these different things. And every single day I'd leave the mall, I'd get off work at 6, I'd come home, and I'd sit down on my desk with a black coffee with some honey in it, and I would sit at my desk all fucking day doing what I thought was nothing. But what it was learning these minuscule skills that I thought I was wasting my time on, that led me to actually having a successful business in a different niche, in a different industry down the line. Nothing's pointless. Nothing's pointless. If you're trying to figure something out, you're going to figure things out that will help you with what you try on later. It's all about things just work out. You do the randomest things your whole life, and some days everything just lines up. And you're like, oh, that makes so much sense. That's why that happened. I was meant for this. Oh, that's why I was wasting all my time on that. And when I gave up, I actually learned the skills in that are going to help me with this. And even though I was so discouraged from failing here, when I failed there, I was able to take skills, even though I failed, the small things that I learned from failing here, I'm now able to contribute into this. So every single thing you do actually has a purpose. It compounds over time. You're stacking and stacking and stacking these skills to actually become somebody that you're meant to be, to run something, run the business that you want to run. Your failures are what's going to decide whether or not you become successful. The more failures somebody has in their journey to becoming a successful man, the more successful they fucking become. So if you're failing and failing and failing, every time you fail, learn something from that. Because when you learn something from that, it's going to contribute to the thing that you become successful at. And you're going to look at why you became successful at what you become successful at, and 9 out of 10 times, it's the reason you become successful at whatever you become successful at is because it's a skill from something you failed at. So I want you to remember, just because it's taking some time and you're failing over and over again does not mean you're a failure. It's just not your timing yet. But that time is coming. So make the decision to become successful. And become successful. My name's Andrew Wilkes. I love you. God loves you. Subscribe. Peace.